first time since being hired as Utah State's men's basketball coach, Jared Calhoun was able to finally get on the court with his players this past week.
Yeah, summer workouts. They began on Monday. They'll include 10 practices altogether and trips to Italy and Croatia for some international exhibition play as well.
Oh, beautiful country over there. Calhoun will be able to lean on the leadership of some key players that made the choice to stay in Logan and continue playing with the Aggies. Mason Falls have had opportunities to move on, and so did Isaac Johnson. But both told us that the decision to come back wasn't that hard to make, and it was made quickly.
You know, I think about the people. You know, it's hard to come by a community like Logan. You know, the fans and the support that we have, it's pretty rare. And I think that's why a lot of us decide to stay. I know it's why I stayed. You know, I want to be here and hopefully for the rest of my life.
Fence sitters get what they're given. And so I decided early on that I had to make a decision. And Utah State, I don't see any point in leaving, no matter who the coach is. It's proved to be successful for me in a place where I feel like I enjoy living. And so I don't see any point why I needed to leave. And so I'm happy I stayed now that Calhoun's here.
I would say really just getting to know the guys that came back, right? I think a lot of times people in college athletics, fans, have a tendency to really dwell on the guys that left, right? It's a new age. So I think you have to really celebrate the guys that have come back. Really got able to do that a lot here the last couple months, get to know these guys that really want to be part of our team.
Well, when Isaac Johnson made the decision to stick around Logan, he was one of the players that the administrative staff leaned on during the interview process to help make a decision on the new head coach. It was in those interviews that Johnson realized his relationship with Jared Calhoun. It actually went back to his days serving as a missionary for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Ohio.
Absolutely. Actually, funny story, I met him when I was on my mission. Yeah, so my first area was Youngstown State. And on my first off day, I went in and was like, hey, coach, can I get one off day a week? Can I come shoot around? He's like, yeah, sure. And then they said they watched me at Oregon and here, and he walked in the office. We got to help out with interviews, and it took me a minute for it to kick in because I wasn't expecting him. But I walked in and I was like, Coach, no. So it was pretty cool. Cool connection, and it did for sure solidify, like, this is where I need to stay.